Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Persona 5. Off camera, I leveled up Abaddon, I picked up a Persona of the Hermit Arcana, and I made a discovery that left me very sad and disappointed.
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform an execution. Can you gather them up?
I went to all that trouble of unlocking Lucifer, and checked his status on the fusion menu, and discovered that he's kind of garbage in this game. He has no resistances whatsoever, he's weak against light, and in order for me to be able to make the same use of him that I had originally planned, I would have to waste 3 skill slots just on Repel Fizz and Repel or Absorb Light and Dark. And that's too many for me to be able to set him up the way that I had originally hoped, which was...
Fusion.
I think I actually... Yes. Which was with this exact skill set. I was hoping that, as he usually is in the earlier games, Lucifer would be immune to at least dark and physical, if not also light. But it turns out that for some reason, Sandalphon has gotten a vastly better and in fact almost ideal set of resistances for what I originally wanted to do with Lucifer. So, much to my dismay, I'm not going to be able to use probably the coolest persona in the game, that I'm aware of anyway, for the purpose that I had originally intended. So I guess now I'm just going to have to create Lucifer for Morningstar and then fuse Morningstar onto Sandalphon over Megidolaon and just roll with that. And it's still not ideal because I was hoping I'd be able to use a persona that would at the very least completely be immune to physical attacks. But unfortunately, I have to take just a 50% reduction. So that's disappointing and saddening.
You change your... Are you finished?
And I'm quite irritated by it.
It is time, inmate.
So we will head back to the real world. We will equip that crystal skull on probably Makoto. Because I think... Yeah, the Thought Gauze clearly is not doing her any good. So we'll give her the crystal skull. And I guess tomorrow we'll just have to go back and get another crystal skull. And it seems I'm going to have to just get armor for the girls from Mementos, because there doesn't seem to be any equivalent, as I already discussed, I think, to the Tantric Oath for female characters, at least not that's obtainable by persona itemization. So Makoto is all set. Haru still needs her ultimate weapons, both of them. And I guess for her... I'm going to have to get a crystal skull as well, I think. And probably for Anne, too, for the magic boost. Oh, Anne already has one. Okay, well, that's good at least. And yeah, a lot of people have been criticizing my decision to... Particularly with Haru, since she gets some really good abilities that I didn't want to get rid of, like Heat Riser and Tetrakarn and Makarakarn. My decisions to prioritize the break skills, well, they were really useful in the previous games, and I had no way of knowing that they would be almost useless in P5. So I kept them around thinking that I would have a little bit more occasion to use them. But I really haven't. And particularly since as people pointed out in the comments, since they can't negate Psi Wall anyway, or the, you know, whatever elemental wall to which they correspond, they really aren't the greatest in this game, so I'm going to have to go back to the church and, at the very least, get Haru back a couple of the other abilities that I had her forget. Maybe I'll get rid of my Psyodyne and Psybreak, and I'll at the very least get her back Heat Riser and Tetrakarn. But, you know, I want to make sure at the very least that I keep the boost to damage output. Which is kind of a pain, because I really wish that... I don't know, like, Haru learns too many good abilities, and I feel like some of the others don't learn enough. But, whatever. Anyway. Just wanted to let everybody know I have gotten that feedback, and it did occur to me. But I want to, at the very least, take care of some of these stray social links first. So, with that in mind, let's head back to Yongen Jaya. And we will go hang out with Futaba.
I have something. Focus.
Hi, Futaba. Oh, Peter, about my uncle. I want to head into Mementos right now. Oh, okay. Futaba and I will need to go into Mementos, just the two of us. This won't be an easy task. Oh, pfft. So, are you free to go today? Let's do it.
Thanks.
This is a family issue, so I want to do it alone with you. Oh, and I sent my uncle an anonymous letter, so the calling card part's taken care of. Okay, well... So my next question is this actually going to take the evening, and/or will it count as a social link event? Like, will this actually rank me up with Futaba as well? I have a feeling it probably won't. My guess would be that the rank up icon displayed for her on the field map was probably separate from this. There it is, it's my uncle's shadow. He's saying, money, money. Oh, you know, that's a good point. I should try shaking him down. He forced Sojiro to pay back his debts. He made me go through horrible things, too. Peter, make him have a change of heart. Yeah. Money, money, money. It doesn't matter who gives it to me. Just give me money. Hey, did you bring me money? Why don't you sell that stupid shop and give me the money? It's consolation money. It's reparations. You have to. You have to give me your money. God, what an asshole. You're not getting a damn cent from me. If I have enough money, I can keep gambling until I hit another jackpot. If you don't give me any money, then I'm going to destroy you. Well, this guy is awfully straightforward. Oh, it's Girime Kala. How about that? I'm not getting destroyed by someone like him. Let's go, Joker. Damn it, and I forgot to equip my shakedown gear, too. Life is one big gamble. I have a feeling, though, that under the circumstances, this guy probably is immune to status ailments. Somebody pointed out, and I 100% agree, it would be really nice in this game if an enemy that is immune to status ailments will actually show the guard icon when you hit it with a status ailment, rather than just the miss. Because it really isn't clear as things are. Oh, Megidola for 2 damage! Amazing.
There.
He is susceptible. Oh, okay, well...
Calm down.
What to do about this? I think I'm gonna just make a quick cut here. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna clear this battle now, and then I'm gonna go back off camera and put on my shakedown gear. Because this may well be one of my last chances to do some shaking down. So yeah, I think I will see all of you after a quick cut. Alright, I think that ought to do it. And actually, hopefully that will hold me through till the end of the game, because I don't think I'm going to get too many more opportunities to do this. Interestingly, I noticed that with Peter alone in the party, status effects apparently wear off of enemies in a single turn rather than two. Oh, and I got more money.
This one, defense up.
And that goes double for buffs, apparently. So if I pass this turn here, he recovers right away. And I've run some tests with items, and according to the results of those tests, it does not seem to be related to any resistances that this particular boss has. It seems to be just the number of people in the party that affects it, which is strange. Another interesting thing I noticed is that I accidentally attacked this guy physically with just a regular melee attack, and it did damage him, which is interesting to me because normally Girimekala repels physical attacks, and I was expecting the same thing would happen here. Also, you'll note the difference in the amount of money that I received initially when I first started this battle on the first attempt, and the amount that I receive now with, I equipped the Tish Charm and the Unyielding Vest for a total of 15 extra points of luck. So, that would have been with 61 luck the first time as opposed to 76 now. And initially we were getting about 80,000 yen per turn, whereas now we're getting closer to 110, 120,000. So that's a 50% increase from just 15 points of luck. That's pretty impressive. A couple of people have been asking me about that in the comments, and yeah, that's just kind of a bang-up, quick test, but luck does seem to make a very substantial difference. And I have gone out of my way to train Girimekala to boost his luck specifically when I've leveled him up. So that is important as well. But for now, I think we're done here. Later, loser. I lost. It's all over. And yeah, the reason Megidolon did so much damage there was because at the beginning of the battle during this attempt, Futaba gave me Power Charge and Mind Charge, and I still had the Mind Charge left over.
Seriously?
The irony is, this guy wanted me to give him money, but ultimately he's ended up giving me probably millions of yen. We'll have to find out exactly how much. I haven't been keeping close count. Wakaba was smart and competent. I'm just a loser. I guess things would always turn out this way. You know, I won't disagree. You were thinking about Mom?
I'm so embarrassed.
Even back then, I thought just being normal was okay. Then my whole world changed when I won a lot of money through gambling. Everyone who thought I was worthless started being jealous of me. Huh. I couldn't forget that feeling. Oh, you've been taking Makoto's advice then, huh? It made me feel like I was smart and competent like Wakaba. What, through a stroke of dumb luck? Yeah, you are just a gambling addict. And a moron. You're absolutely right. Maybe I've realized that too late. Futaba, I'm sorry. Forgive me, Wakaba. Uncle. Yeah, but that doesn't redeem you, you asshole. Ooh, but maybe this does. No, it doesn't, because it's probably a garbage weapon. Now he won't sue anymore, right? Sojiro's safe now. I mean, Sojiro was probably safe before. With a history of abuse like that, this guy didn't have much of a case in the first place. But I guess we better check on Sojiro anyway. Now, will this count as the passage of... Yes, it does. Okay. Well, I suppose that's to be expected.
You're back.
Because any other trip to Mementos would also count. Damn it, I wish I hadn't made that side trip to Mementos in the previous episode. If I'd had any idea that this was going to happen, that I would just be served up a shakedown opportunity on a silver platter, I would have just waited until now. Damn it all. Well, let's see how much money I made. Anybody want to take a guess? Place your bets now. My guess would be around 4 million. Again, I haven't counted, so... Oh, 6 million! Wow! Better than I was expecting. Well, I'll at least be able to afford to fuse Lucifer now. And now, actually, Sojiro is available, but is he... Oh, but I can't level him up. He's grayed out. What's going on here? Can I ask you to help today? You're not to blame. I'll chase out anyone who says otherwise. I feel like I can become closer to him. Oh, and my bond with him will become stronger soon? But his social link was grayed out. Okay, I guess. Hang on. Before anything else...
Oh!
It would probably be wise...
Hello? Listen.
An extracurricular lesson, huh?
What do you want to do?
See you later.
Huh.
Hey.
That's strange. I thought I was going to need the massage in order to do anything. But it looks like I might not. In that case, I think I'm going to have her do some laundry.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll put in the smoke-stained armor. Smoke-stained armor. Seedy gear. And seedy gear. And we will have Waifu-sensei take care of this.
Hi.
You know, I have to say, I've really come around to the idea of Kawakami being among the top-tier waifus in this game. When I think back to the teacher waifus in the previous games, they really weren't all that great. In P3, the teacher waifu was kind of an idiot. I didn't really like her all that much. In P4... Well, in P4, the homeroom teacher was first a complete asshole. It was Morooka. And then this sultry wannabe seductress. So yeah, not even in the running. I'm trying to remember if there was a teacher in P4 that that was a contender in the waifu game. I can't off the top of my head. Maybe there wasn't one. I can't remember any of the other teachers in P4 even being in the running. But, Kawakami, she's the most relatable, I think. And it occurred to me fairly early on, I think, that I believe she's actually younger than me. I am... God, how old am I? Sometimes I forget. I am 32 years old. And I think Kawakami said she was in her late 20s at some point? Very late 20s, or maybe her very, very early 30s. But either way, I think she's at least a year or two younger than me. So from my perspective, my real-life perspective, she'd be just around the right age. But from Peter's perspective, yeah, it's still pretty damn scandalous. Alright, well, let's spend the night with Soji Bro.
Thanks.
Letting you handle today's curry, alright. Sorry, we're closed for... Sojiro Sakura, I presume? Uptight woman? What? Our apologies for coming in so late. We're investigators from the Domestic Affairs Court? Didn't we settle that already? We're We've received a report that one of your customers was assaulted by the probationer residing here. Moreover, this report stated that you were abusing your child Futaba-san. No, we didn't make it. Uncle sent his report to the police before we could make him have a change of heart. However, the anonymity of the report has led us to question the validity of its content. May we have a word? Fine by me, I've got nothing to hide. Please take a seat. So you're telling me the report was falsified?
Yeah.
It's true that Futaba was living as a shut-in, but she overcame that weakness under her own power. And I would never abuse her, she's like a daughter to me. And what about the assault claim? His criminal record points to a history of such violence.
That's not true!
You're wrong. The kid never laid a finger on that guy. He just stood in the way and tried to protect Futaba. To be honest, Barakan-kun, we looked into your current reputation at school. It seems there have been no issues whatsoever. Yeah, 'cause I've totally been a good student. I'm sorry, I've lived an honest student life, I believe were the words. Now then, it's our job to make sure children like you are safe. How is it living with Sakura-san? Please, you can speak honestly. It's great! Well, there you have it. Yeah, no, this dude's a real bro. He's got my back. What do you think, Futaba-san? I'm okay. I couldn't go out for a while, but everyone helped me get better. I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I'm really happy living with my dad.
Futaba.
Aww. I see. It's quite obvious that there was no truth to the report we received. I don't think we'll need to schedule any additional check-ins for Barakan-kun. Yeah, damn right! Are you sure about this? They wouldn't have been able to answer so genuinely if they were trying to trick us. Besides, meeting them only served to reaffirm my suspicions. These children are the real victims here. The truth of these things will be clear to you once you're a little more experienced. Oh, she's his kohai, I guess. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. We'll see ourselves out. Sojiro, we did it! Sojiro? Are you crying? Oh, 'cause she called him Dad. Aww. Don't be stupid. I'm just sweating is all. Uh-huh, sure. Sweating from your eyes. This is 'cause you punks just had to go and say all that cheesy stuff. It wasn't cheesy, it was the truth. Anyways, I hunger. Give me some Boy. What a way to lighten the mood. Atlas finally figured out a way to do that, which actually kind of works. Huh. So much for the sentimental moment. Alright, sit your butts down. This is where you two belong. Mwahaha. Come on, Peter, it's time to eat. Somebody give Soji a hug, for God's sake. Curry tips. Allows you to make curry that moderately restores SP to all allies. Yeah, people had mentioned this to me, that I should have worked on this social link earlier in order to offset the ridiculous imbalance in the value of the SP adhesive 3s. Yeah, but even still, this takes time. Making curry almost certainly requires you to spend time, whereas the SP adhesives don't require time.
Alright.
So this is marginally useful, but I don't think, even under the circumstances, if I had completed this social link early on, I don't think it would have anywhere near offset the imbalance in the SP adhesives values. Particularly because I think Soji's social link is, to a certain extent, progression gated. Or at least I would guess that it is, based on the fact that it seems like you have to progress with Futaba to a certain point before you can continue with Sojiro. I might be wrong about that. I'm just going by what I recall. And I think a couple of people might have mentioned something along those lines to me, but... Oh, and, Futaba, you said before, when you called me your dad, do you, think you could say that again? Sorry, I didn't catch that. My stomach was too grumbly. What'd you say? Oh, wow. This girl. She would be a top-tier waifu if she weren't the goddamn Emoto.
Hi.
Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Okay, well. Alright, I'll see you later. Huh. 15 days left till the change of heart. Well, I'm going to just take a guess and guess that that will be our deadline. We're now on December 3rd, so that would put us at December 18th, which isn't that far from my estimate that sometime around Christmas the plot forcing will begin in earnest. Oh, and I should probably... Really? I don't think I've given this tree any fertilizer for, like, months. But yet it seems fine. It's nice and warm. There still seems to be enough fuel. Okay, well...
Okay.
Did everything we could. Is that blasted package still... Yeah, still on its way. How long does it take? Maybe if we go downstairs. Nope. Well, let's see then. Soji's not available. Ryuji is, but screw him. Who else? Oda. Makoto. Not Haru, though. You know what? But I should still check on Haru and do the vegetable thing. Haru is not here. Oh, because it's snowing? God damn it. So I guess at this time of year, I might not even be able to garden at all. Alright. Oda, Ryuji, and... Oh, what's this? Big Scoop? This one's a pretty dark rumor about a big shot producer in the entertainment industry. Apparently he's been forcing young idols and other girls to have sex with him to move up in the ranks? Wow, that's pretty on point for a game like this. But unfortunately not at all unusual for the real world. I have to wonder what it's like being a member of one of those AKB48 type groups. That can't be great. Feels like he's just feeding off their dreams. Well, yes, of course he is. And it doesn't seem too bad? Can I actually say that? Wow. Right? Anyway, have you heard of Shiro Asakura? Seems like he's behind these crimes. Well, I'll be counting on you. Damn it! So now I'm going to have to spend another blasted night going to Mementos. I'm going to hold off on this until maybe I get another request or two. Blast it all. Alright, well... Soji's not available, so I think what I'm going to do is...
What do you want to do?
Oh, you know what? I should first go to Chihaya. I was going to say, I'll get some rank points with Soji for free.
It's way too cold.
Oh, but of course Chihaya's not here. Well, that's irritating. Okay. Oh, and it looks like they've already got Christmas displays out. I suppose that's not surprising, although it does surprise me that I haven't really seen too much else in the way of Christmas decorations. Oh, other than this, but... Hey, you on Team Shido or Team Phantom? Of course. But yeah, normally when Christmas approaches, Tokyo is all decked out with lights and whatnot, although ever since the tsunami in 2011, they've been much more conscious about conserving electricity. And it also doesn't help that the Fukushima Daiichi power plant is still offline, so there's that much less electricity to go around.
Welcome.
Huh. Good luck may make a nice gift. Well, screw it. I guess I'll buy them. It looks like all of these items are one-time only, so apparently if you mess up and give them to the wrong girl, they're just gone and you've wasted that opportunity. Well, alright. Actually, while I'm at it, let me head to the arcade. Maybe we'll even just take a quick jaunt around Akihabara. I'm not going to hang out with Shinya, but... Lexi? Oh, that's right! Yeah, let's try and win Lexi. As I think I might have mentioned before, this guy was an enemy in Persona 4. Kind of a creepy enemy. And thank you, everybody who pointed out to me, this is the what do you call it? The music that plays when you're in Junes in Persona 4. I don't know how I didn't manage to identify that. Oh, I guess I got him. Oh, that's why it looked like I was grabbing nothing. Because it's a tiny little Lexi doll. Lexi doll, huh? You should put it somewhere in your room. Okay, well, that's great. Oh, you know what I bet it is? I bet it's because I'm wearing all of the luck boosting stuff. Okay, well, back to the Tantric Oath. Oh, and I guess only Peter can wear the LeBlanc Charm. That's unfortunate. We'll give him back the Divine Pillar. And we'll give Futaba... Oh, she's already got an Unyielding Vest. Huh. Give her the Tish Charm. All right. Next order of business. Yeah, my sentiments exactly, Peter. You know, actually, while we're here, let's take a look around and see if the shops have anything new, because it's a new month. It's a new palace cycle.
Hello.
Just iron sand and condenser lenses, huh? Well, that's a shame. This goofy Itasha is still here, apparently. God, crap, I'm not getting any contracts or making any sales. Phantom Thieves are back? You gotta be kidding me. Stop it. No, my money. No, it's gone negative. Stop it. Oh, that sucks. Retro Game Store, yes.
What do you want?
Oh, but there's nothing new. Damn. I love how they're so adamant on making the Super Potato reference that their mascot in this store is still a potato. Looks like a cross between the Planters Peanut Guy and Mr. Potato Head. Chodan Shaku, huh. Okay. Oh, but I guess I can't examine that car. Let's see. Nothing good. Okay. I think there might be... Yeah, Gigolo. Let me just check. Oh, wait, no, that's the arcade. Never mind. I think it was the store next door to this. Did you see that? It was insane. Japan's finally on a roll. Did this guy just say lol unironically in a conversation? I lolled at this huge news right near the end of the year. So, are you Team Shido or Team Phantom Thieves? Hey, warriors on the internet always take the side of whoever wins. What does that even mean? Ah. Yeah, I guess it was this place. Tokobushi-ya. Totally not Kotobuki-ya.
Take your time.
I guess I have, yeah, everything there. There's nothing new either. And now I'll never have an opportunity to give Makoto the freaking motorcycle figure. Those that haven't been able to sell. I guess so. What about...
Take your time.
Yeah, nothing new. Damn. Oh, okay.
Is it true?
Well, then I guess there's nothing left for me to do here. I thought there might be some new inventory in the shops, but I guess that was pretty silly of me. Okay then, since Chihaya is not available, I guess we'll just pray for strong bonds. I really wish I could put in like 10,000 yen for a guaranteed rank up. But I guess this will have to do. Think about Soji Bro.
Hey!
Well, that seems to indicate that maybe we'll get a rank up next time. Was Shido-san actually a bad guy? Huh, I don't know anymore. I told you, you can't trust Phantom Thieves. Yeah, because you can trust politicians more. What's Akechi-kun saying? Probably not all that much, because he's dead in a collapsed palace. I wonder how Shido is going to explain that, if he's even aware. If the country is in trouble, then Shido-san should be fine. My guess is, though, they just never mention Akechi again.
Ah, you're back.
And Soji is apparently not available tonight. I wonder if anybody else is. Waifu-sensei is. Ifumi is, but we're done with her. Y is, but there's no point trying to finish his. Well, damn! And I can't go to the shrine. Yeah, that makes sense. I believe Meiji Shrine does close at night. Well, crap. Although I wonder if Chihaya will be around at night. Probably not, it's raining. Yeah, of course not. Damn it all. Alright, well in that case I think maybe I'll just head to the Velvet Room and do a little bit more fusion off camera. Fuse Lucifer and finish up with, I guess, Sandalphon. Because I can't even think of anything that I would do with Lucifer that doesn't require more slots than I have to spare with him, more skill slots. So, yeah, thank you all very much for joining me, and I guess I will see all of you next time. Take care, everybody.